30 seconds and counting.
Hey, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. It's Anish, and we have some news for y'all. The Texans are trading starting cornerback Bradley Roby to the New Orleans Saints, and this was a pretty shocking move. I did not expect Bradley Roby to be moved at all, but it kind of seemed like it was going to happen with us signing Jimmy Moreland, who we'll make a video on in the future. Washington football team fans think he's solid, so he's a decent pickup. But anyways, trading Roby for us. Bradley Roby, as good as he was already 29 years old and had a pretty significant contract. And so these kinds of inflated contracts are not really good for a team that's about to go to a rebuild. So, but trading Roby for us only costs us $1 million in dead money this season and the next, but it creates around $9 million in cap space in 2021 and $10 million in cap space in 2022. So around $19 million in cap space created from this trade. And it seems like Nick Caserio is once again moving the guys that Bill O'Brien and Easterby signed to really large contracts. And so I don't know what kind of compensation we'll get for Bradley Roby. As you all know, he is suspended one game this season due to a PD suspension from last year. So we'll see what we will get. But the picks that the Saints currently have, they have 1 first, 1 second, 2 thirds, 2 fourths, 1 fifth, 1 sixth, 1 seventh. And so I wouldn't be surprised if we got like a 5th round pick. Or hopefully we get a 4th round pick since they have 2 of them. So hopefully they'd be more willing to give those up. But I would guess around a 5th or a 4th round pick. 3rd round pick might seem too optimistic. But Bradley Roby, he's a great cornerback too for them. They already have Marshawn Lattimore. They have Bradley Roby. And so Bradley Roby is definitely a solid cornerback too. I mean, he was really great for us. I didn't hear his name at all in the games, and that's a good thing if you're a corner because it means you're not getting burnt every single second. And he really held his own against some wide receiver ones in some games. So I think he's a great man coverage corner and has great speed too. And so the only thing is he doesn't really have the best of hands, like when it comes to interceptions, but that's not a big deal. But yeah, Bradley Roby, he was pretty nice as a Texan, but it seems like his time here is up. And this kind of goes back to the theory that Nick Caserio I feel like Nick Caserio will be more willing to blow it up by the trade deadline, like with all these veteran guys that we have. I mean, I feel like he doesn't plan on keeping all of them until the end of the season. And us trading Roby before week 1 seems like an indication of that he's willing to do something like that. And it makes sense because we're not going to win anything. We're not going to win the Super Bowl. We're not going to really go far in the playoffs or even make the playoffs questionably. So might as well trade the guys who do have value. And our cornerback group now is looking like Desmond King, Terrence Mitchell, Vernon Hargreaves. Somehow he's still on the team. He survived. I think he's like blackmailing some of our coaches or general managers. But Vernon Hargreaves still on the team. Jimmy Moreland, who we recently acquired, Traymon Smith, and Javier Thomas. So obviously not the most outstanding group now that Roby is gone, but definitely still a mediocre group. But we'll see how that will pan out in the regular season. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Let us know your thoughts on this trade to the Saints. And as always, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Thank you all for watching. Peace.